Hey guys, welcome to the Whole Life Challenge pregame info video. We have a lot of information to share. We wanted to get it out to you as soon as possible because the Whole Life Challenge starts this Saturday. Let me explain what we're going to do in this video. I'm going to give you some overview and purpose information about the Whole Life Challenge. We'll talk about the rules, go into some detail on those, and then give you some how to use the website, or at least some information about how you can find out how to use the website. Talk to you about how we're going to answer your questions, because I'm sure there will be plenty of questions, and then give you some important dates. So let's get right into it. Overview and purpose. So the Whole Life Challenge is about giving you some accountability, not just inside the gym, but outside of the gym. It's turning everything in your life into a game, essentially. We're trying to encourage good behavior, changing behavior, rather than perfect behavior. These are not just this is not just meant to be rules to follow. It's using a proven structure like we have for the regular PR challenges and expanding that out to the rest of your life. And giving you some tools. You know, we have tools that we use inside the gym to measure your performance. This gives you tools to use outside of the gym to measure how you're doing and measure performance. And most importantly, see differences. We want to see what differences you can make in your life by working on the choices you're making every day. Also, this is a big community thing. This is about enrolling people in your life, getting the support of your community, both in person with everybody around you, doing the Whole Life Challenge as well, and online. So we've set up a Facebook page, a Facebook group, in fact, and the Whole Life Challenge has some forums where you can ask lots of questions. There's already a lot of great information on there, so check out both of those, and we'll provide more details on how to find those. Let's see. Let's talk about some rules for this challenge. So, first of all, the key to this is simplicity. On the nutrition side, for instance, we say, here's what you can eat, here's what you can't eat, here's what you do each day. Follow these rules, and let's see what happens. Now, on the nutrition stuff, first of all, this is not paleo. This is not a weight loss challenge. This is about helping you transform your body and transform your way of doing things so that the changes happen from the inside out. We're not just looking for physical changes or a temporary diet that you can't follow. Now, here's the rules of the challenge, and then I'll talk about how you might apply these to yourself. No grains or starches allowed. That means wheat, rice, potatoes, gluten, cereals, corn, soy, quinoa, bread, and anything else that falls under these categories, except sweet potatoes. You can eat sweet potatoes and yams, and there are some special rules for vegetarians. So if you're a vegetarian, go to the Being Vegan section on the Whole Life Challenge website. It's under the Logistics tab in the Rules and FAQ section. Second, no sugar or sweeteners. Doesn't matter whether it's organic or natural. Honey, agave syrup, all those things qualify as a sweetener, and then certainly artificial sweeteners, sweet and low, things like that. They all have the same effect on your body, and all do the same things to your body. The only exception here is stevia. Stevia is permitted in the challenge. Next up, no alcohol, juice, or soda. I can't overemphasize enough. Fruit juice is considered a sugar for this challenge. Fruit juice is not allowed. Soda, I think that goes without saying. And the idea behind alcohol and having alcohol as one of the rules, or no alcohol as one of the rules, is that this is an opportunity to see what effect alcohol is having on the way you feel and on your body. This is not about cutting out alcohol altogether necessarily. It's about figuring out what moderating your use of alcohol will do. Next up, dairy. No dairy allowed, the exception being butter. The reason that that's the case is it limits casein intake, which is one of the bad things in dairy that really affects people's bodies, but it does allow us to kind of maximize good saturated fat intake. So no dairy, butter is allowed, and then finally, no preservatives or artificial ingredients. So even the sort of natural ones like guar gum agar. Those are not allowed in this challenge, even though they might be things you want to include in the future. And then obviously the chemicals on the ingredient label that you can't even pronounce, those are out for this. So read the ingredient labels carefully. Now I should point out, that doesn't mean you can't have canned foods, jarred foods, or dried foods. Just look at how they're processed and look at the ingredients and make sure that they fall under these rules. So there's the nutrition rules. And I know this is one of the things that really concerns people about this challenge. The goal here is not to be perfect. If you're perfect, you probably, even if you win according to points, you're probably not doing yourself any good because you can't sustain that. So think of this like scaling a workout at the gym. When you look at the workout and there's a prescribed version of the workout, you may scale that down. Pick your scaling, and instead of going for 3 points a day, that's the maximum number of points you can get for nutrition, you might be shooting for 2 points a day, and that's fine. Pick a level that's achievable, that's a challenge, but achievable and sustainable for you. Next up, the workout rules. So the goal here is to work out every day with the minimum amount of workout being 10 minutes of active recovery. Intense workouts also count, obviously, and if you do something intense like Fran that takes you 5 minutes, you don't have to do an extra 5 minutes. So an intense workout counts as your workout. At minimum, it's 10 minutes of active recovery. That could be jogging, walking, skateboarding, hiking, anything like that. Mobility and stretching. Every day, 10 minutes. That could be stretching, foam rolling, using a lacrosse ball. Massage does not count. Yoga counts, but if you want yoga to count as your workout and your mobility, it has to be 20 minutes. Finally, you get bonus points, or there are bonus points available each week. Each week there's going to be a challenge. It's different every week. It will be announced on Friday, and it will last from Monday through Sunday. At the end of the week, on the following Monday, you'll report in whether you completed the challenge. You can earn up to 2 bonus points for that. If you get a perfect score on the weekly challenge, those bonus points can be applied in other areas where maybe you didn't get the full points. Same thing for reflections. Each day, when you enter your score, enter your, check in on the website, you can enter a little self-reflection. This is a chance to write down what's working, what's not working for you. It doesn't have to be all shiny and happy. Write down your struggles as well. If you complete this every day from Monday through Sunday, you get an extra point that you can then use again if you miss points somewhere else. And the idea with these is to allow you to have some leeway in this and still keep your score kind of high. Okay, let's see. I think that's it for the rules. Again, this is not about being perfect. It's about making progress and identifying the choices in your life that can make a difference for you. Now, let's talk about the how-to stuff. There's going to be another video that will be posted alongside of this or posted soon following this that will explain how to enter your score each day. Every day by 3 p.m. you have to go to the website and enter your score, do your check-in for the previous day. If you miss it, 0 points. So make sure you get in every day. One of the keys here is to set an alarm for yourself. Set it on your cell phone so every day you'll remember to do that. The big trick for people is on the weekends. That's the catch. Sometimes you're out of your routine, you might not remember to do it. So just set an alarm on your phone so you never forget. Let's see. Also, we will have a Q&A session for other things that we haven't addressed. That will be our team huddle on Monday, the 17th at 6:45 p.m. at CrossFit Genesis. So if there's something that you're not figuring out from this video, it's something you don't understand, ask us, post a comment on the blog, send us an email, but also show up. We'll have a live Q&A session on Monday the 17th at 6:45. Here are some other important dates for you. This Saturday, September 15th, just a couple days away, is the prelims. That's where we'll do the preliminary workout and take your body measurements. That's at 8:45 a.m. That is not the gym. That's at Duke Davis Park, which is off of Blue Oaks, Northpark Drive in Roseville. We've got a link up and directions. Finally, the finals date is Saturday, November 10th. That will likely be at the same park around the same time, but we'll get the details out for you before then. Let's see, other things. So we have some printouts of the rules we just went over, as well as a bunch of frequently asked questions in packets at the gym. So next time you come to the gym, pick one of these up. You can also find us on the website It's under the rules and FAQ section. There's a documents tab that has all this information and more, including some cheat sheets for the nutrition that can be very helpful. Definitely check those out. Lastly, there's been some questions about friends and family and scaling the workout for people that have injuries. Friends and family also get to participate in the workout. They can show up on Saturday. If they need to scale the workout, that's fine. We'll scale it, and they just have to do the same workout at the final event on the 10th. November 10th. Enroll your friends and family, enroll your spouse, your coworkers. The more the merrier, the more support, the more people you have around you doing this, the easier it's going to be. I think that's it, but if I've missed anything, let us know, ask questions. We're in this together, and be here Saturday. Be at the park on Saturday, and be here on the 17th, Monday evening, and we'll answer any other questions you have. Thanks, guys.